Okay, tell me if this has ever happened to you. You walk into a room, maybe your own bedroom, maybe someone else's home, and something just feels off. You can't explain it because nothing looks wrong, but there's this heaviness, this uncomfortable feeling that makes you want to leave. Or it could be the opposite, that you walk into a space and you instantly exhale. Your shoulders drop, you feel calm and good, like you can breathe properly. That's not your imagination, that's energy. And just like your body needs a shower, your space needs a cleanse too. Today I'm going to show you four super simple ways to do that. No experience needed, no expensive tools, no complicated rituals. Let's go. What is space energy and why does it matter? So here's the thing. Every space you spend time in, be it your bedroom, your living room, your home, office, it absorbs energy. The emotions that you feel there, the conversations that happen there, the stress, the arguments, the sadness, the joy, it all leaves an imprint. Think about it. Ever walked into a room right after two people have had an argument? Even if no one tells you what happened, you can feel it, can't you? That thick, uncomfortable atmosphere. That's the residual energy. Or have you ever stayed in a hotel room that just felt icky, even though it was perfectly clean? Same thing. Our spaces hold on to energy the way a sponge holds on to water. And when that energy builds up, especially the heavy, stressful kind, it starts to affect how we feel just by being in that room. Good news. Clearing is so much easier than you think. Signs your space needs cleansing. Quick check. There are three signs your space might be due for a cleanse. Sign 1, unexplained heaviness. You feel heavy, anxious, or low every time you are in a particular room. Not because anything bad is happening, just a persistent, nagging heaviness that you cannot shake. Sign 2, feeling stuck. No motivation, no creativity, like the energy in the room is thick and stagnant and you just can't get moving. If your home or office feels like this, then this one's for you. Sign 3, repeating arguments or tension. The same arguments or tensions keep happening in the same space. Like a particular room may just bring out the worst in everyone who enters it. This is one of the most common signs that the energy in that space needs a serious reset. Even if just one of these felt familiar to you, then do keep watching. Four simple methods. So, here are four ways to cleanse your space. Try one, try all four, whatever feels right for you. Method 1, sound. Sound is honestly one of the fastest and most powerful ways to shift energy in a space. Stagnant energy loves silence and stillness. Sound breaks it up instantly. You can clap your hands firmly in the corners of the room, as corners are where energy tends to get stuck. You can use a singing bowl, a bell, or even just play some chants or mantras or some high vibe music. Start from the corners and work your way around the room. You will actually hear the difference. The sound goes from dull and flat to bright and clear as the energy starts shifting. It sounds a bit wild, but then do try it and see. Method 2, fresh air and light. This is the most no fuss, no believe required option, and honestly, it works beautifully. Open every window and door in your home. Let natural light flood in. If you can do this in the morning, let the fresh air move through every room for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Light and moving air physically shift stagnant energies. This is why every culture in the world has a tradition of airing out the home. It's ancient wisdom that also just makes complete practical sense. Method 3. Salt. Salt has been used for protection and purification for thousands of years across pretty much every culture on the planet. And it's incredibly simple to use. Just place a small bowl of sea salt or rock salt in the corners of a room, or you can even place them along windowsills and doorways. Leave it for 24 hours and then dispose of it outside your home. Do not reuse it. The salt absorbs heavy energy and you want it gone completely from your space. This one is brilliant if you have just moved into a new place or had a difficult few weeks at your home. Method 4. Intention and breath. This one is my favorite because you need absolutely nothing except yourself. Stand in the center of a room, take a slow, deep breath, and as you exhale, set a clear intention. Say it out loud or in your mind. I release all stagnant and heavy energy from this space. Only peace, love, and positive energy remain here. Then slowly walk around the room to each corner, each window, each door, breathing out with intention as you go. You are using your own breath and your own conscious intention as the cleansing tool. And honestly, don't underestimate this one. Intention is extraordinarily powerful. So, when should you actually do this cleansing of your space? After an argument? After an illness? When you move into a new home? Always cleanse before you unpack. After a difficult guest visits, at the start of a new month, at the change of a season, or honestly, just whenever a room feels off. When you walk in a room and something doesn't feel right, trust that instinct. That's your cue. You don't need a special occasion to do the cleansing. You don't need to wait until it gets really bad. Think of it like you're tidying it up. Little and often is so much easier than one massive overhaul. Here's what I really want you to take away from this. Your outer space and your inner state are constantly talking to each other. When your space feels heavy, you feel heavy. When your space feels clear and light, you feel clear and light. Cleansing your space is not some mystical thing only reserved for spiritual people. It's just taking care of your own environment, the way you take care of your body. So pick one method from today, just one, and try it this week. Open a window, clap in the corners, put a bowl of salt in the room that feels heavy, or just stand in the middle of the room, take a breath, and set an intention. See what shifts. If this was useful, save this video because you will want to come back to it, and subscribe for more simple, practical well-being tools every week. See you in the next one.